what was I gonna say? I was interested in. First, I have to commend His Excellency Xi Jinping on his great tutelage of his nation. Boy, I'm interested in swapping. I'm interested in getting my hands on loads of his opium. I want to do a deal for this opium because there's loads of people running around sticking heroin on their arms. We want to be able to medicate them without giving them the horrible poison that is methadone, so they can have a smoke, you know. It'll save fortunes. We might be able to swap some Qing for it or something. Or we might just buy loads of building materials out of the Chinese in the interest of peace and goodwill to our illustrious Benjamin ancestors, you know, because a lot of the Chinese, the ruling Chinese, they came from Temujin, Genghis Khan, Benjamin, our ancestors, so we have the same blood, we're linked, we'll connect, you know, and they are the Gentiles and they are rising and we want to help them rise. We want to see the rising of the Gentiles, and the nation and the kingdom that will not serve thee will be totally and utterly wasted. So it goes a bit mad like that, but we're looking for opium, loads of it. Instead of spending all the taxpayers' money, look at all these people going out and skivvying, and all that money that has to go into the shittest healthcare system in Europe, still they're paying for it. So what we want to do is we want to get opium. So we want to ban loads of drugs. Like we definitely want to ban that spice shit and all. If you're caught importing spice, punishable by death and stuff like that. Yeah, so you don't only have medicine off the leaf. You can only have cannabis, coke, and opium, and you can have like the other stuff like the mushrooms and stuff like that, because that's all natural. But anything synthetic. But it's fine if you're trying to subjugate a nation, a heathen nation, and you want to break them down, or society and all, or else you can just do an invasion. You just once you get it done within a generation or two, you know, you can just pump them full of all the spice and all shit like that. All these countries that won't give up their idols and stuff like that. This country has to give up its idols before it gets any sort of a bit of a help. You know, the kids don't deserve all these diseases and cancers and all that's brought about by the sickness and the curse that's placed on us by idolatry, by the Lord, because He gave us over to the enemies. We're actually in the hands of our enemies now. And all of this, what you see around here, is a POW camp, because our ancestors took the piss out of the Most High and His angel. I'm not going to stand by and watch people take the piss out of the next generation. That's not my duty. My duty as O'Neill O'Callaghan is the number 7 to the 7th generation. That's my duty as a Rainbow Warrior. Every Rainbow Warrior is to duty 7 generations ahead. Many generations. If you read the book of Proverbs, there's a fella in there called Ethelstan and Ukal, and he's talking about a generation who eat the flesh like vampires. He's probably talking about them where, or something like that, with teeth like razors and stuff like that for gnawing at the inheritance flesh. So we want to do a deal with the Chinese for opium. Not any of that opium fucking bad bitch with fucking tablet shit. No, we want the good stuff, the pure stuff, because these people are doing themselves in as human sacrifices. They're sticking needles in their arms, and that's a blood ritual. They're actually sacrificing themselves to an evil spirit that's attached to them. They exist only to sin against the flesh. It's the same sort of a thing with sexual promiscuity in a way. Like a lot of the gay community died because they were sinning. These creatures that exist only to sin against the flesh, they were brutalising themselves. Like, I can imagine some people, to me it's just madness. They come home, they find the biggest deal that they can get in a sex shop, and they start sticking it up their ass. That's abuse. And then they go out and they let everyone else up on their ass, and then all of a sudden they were all dead. The Lord released the devourer from the pit, and it devoured them. They were dying of AIDS, spots. One man I know, I watched him die. I used to go into him and he said, "Oh, it's me angel." And I used to walk into him and say, "What's the story, how you doing?" He looked like a girl. The first time I saw him, I thought he was beautiful. I said, "Your sister such and such, you know, that's me brother Georgie." I thought, "Yeah, bollocks, that's not, no." That was his brother. And I watched him wither away to shy because of the spirits that were devouring him. And it's AIDS. AIDS. And I watched the AIDS, the spirit. I actually had a few altercations with those spirits that inhabit these homosexual people when I tried to do the healthy thing and put me willy in a couple of boards that they weren't interested in. All they were interested in gossiping and talking shit. You know what faggots are like. Well, not all of them. You got the bull quiz. Well, you know what I'm saying? It has to be sorted out. It's not personal. It's like the coppers are gonna get. The coppers have to get reprimanded as well. And when the coppers ever say, when I ever try to explain, listen, you're being out of order, you're taking the piss. What are you doing this for? This is what they would say to me. I'm just doing my job. This is exactly what I'll say to them. If when we take over and we find the corrupt ones and they're being severely recompensed, I'll say, I'm just doing my job.